Welcome to On the Bench with Columbus Wired, or In the Stalls. I'm Ashliegh Ignelzi, alongside our Blue Jackets expert, Dave Seaman. And Dave, we're going to take it back to Wednesday night, where it was absolutely atrocious at Nationwide Arena as the Blue Jackets hosted the Detroit Red Wings in a 9-1 loss for the Blue Jackets. I don't even know where to go with this one, so Dave, I'm going to let you have it and run with it, please.
Just total lack of effort, total lack of showing up. You know, at the time, the Blue Jackets were tied for first place with Chicago, and, you know, you're bringing the Red Wings into town for the first time since you were embarrassed in the playoffs, and you didn't show up. They didn't pass the puck. They didn't check. They didn't play defense. They turned the ball over more time, or the puck over more times than a bakery shop. And it was the most pathetic display of hockey I've seen in 9 years here at Nationwide Arena.
Moving on to Friday night, where the Blue Jackets hosted the Anaheim Ducks, and Matthew Garon got the start over Steve Mason. Let's just start there.
Oh, I think it was the right move by Coach Hitchcock. You know, Mason needs to sit out. He needs to think about what he's doing wrong. Even going all the way back to the exhibition season, Matthew Garon played a far better preseason than Steve Mason. You know, you could say it's a sophomore slump. You could say that the other shooters in the league are starting to figure him out. But, you know, as we've said before, Matthew Garon has a Stanley Cup. He's a proven winner. He could probably be the starting goaltender on other teams in this league. You know, and that just shows how much or how far this Blue Jackets organization has come. That here's a guy who wants to be a part of this. He wants to be the backup to a guy like Steve Mason, who won the Calder Trophy. And, you know, tonight was the right choice. Matthew Garon played an outstanding game. He won 3-2, or the Jackets won 3-2 in a shootout. Garon is something like 11-4, or now 12-4 in shootouts in his career. So a smart move by Coach Hitchcock to bring Garon in. The big question is now, does he start Monday night against the Edmonton Oilers? I say he does, personally. What do you think?
I say you got to go with it. I mean, if you win in a shootout, why not? All right.
I feel more comfortable with him in the shootout than I do Mason right now. Mason's 0 for 3, I believe. He's got 2 or 3 losses in the shootout. Garon's now has a shutout, and now has a shootout win. 2 things Mason doesn't right now.
Nash and Huselius getting the goals for the Blue Jackets on Friday. How can they build off of this game going into Monday's home game against the Oilers?
Well, the thing is you really have to include Anton Vermette in that, because the top line played the way it needed to. And not only offensively, but defensively. With Sammy Folson out of the lineup, now you have to match your top line versus the opponent's top line, offensively and defensively. And, you know, when you look at it tonight, Folson had 2 assists, or had an assist. Huselius had 2 assists, or had an assist and a goal. He also scored in the shootout. Prior to him getting injured 3 or 4 games ago, he was struggling. You know, Juice was struggling. He had a 7-game point streak there early in the season when there was that early season success, and then he really did start slumping. And, you know, Huselius brings a calm to the offense of this Blue Jackets team, especially with the top line when you've got, you know, the firepower of Nash and Vermette. I mean, Nash scores his 13th against the Ducks, finally gets one off in the shootout as he's fallen down, tripping on the ice. But that's the star that he is. I mean, he's in the top 5 or 6 in the NHL in points, goals, and assists. That's what you need from your captain.
Pros against the game against the Ducks.
Penalty kill. You got to talk about the penalty kill. They killed every penalty against the Ducks, 6 or 7 penalties, including back-to-back. Jason Chimeric, one of the box, virtually back-to-back in the first period. The penalty kill looked great. I mean, comparing the Detroit game to the Ducks game or the Anaheim game is like apples and oranges. It was a different team out there. I mean,
did you see the passion?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the key was that the Blue Jackets came out. They had a tough practice the day after the Red Wings game, and it showed. And the team came out. They played with passion. It was a little slow to start. The first 10 minutes, you know, the Ducks did get on the board. Part of that was the power play or the fact that they were on the penalty kill for as long as they were. But after that 10-minute mark, I mean, the Blue Jackets really buckled down. They checked hard. Their passes were crisper. They're still not perfect. Right. Still not perfect, but you know what? They're getting there. And I mean, to get 2 points jumps you back ahead of the Red Wings, who beat Vancouver the night after the Blue Jackets. It jumps you back ahead of the Red Wings, so you're back in second place. And, you know, you have to continue to do that. It's a long season, yes, but these points have to continue to add up.
Do we want to talk about the cons or just kind of keep it all positive?
Let's keep it positive. Let's talk about the fact that now you have Edmonton coming in Monday night. Jackets got embarrassed by Edmonton a couple weeks ago, had a 4-1 lead, blew it. That's kind of what started the downfall a few weeks ago. But that's a very important game. You know, as we talked before, they had 4 home games. I said they needed to win 3. They have that opportunity to do so because now you're going to go on a 5-game road trip, and that 5-game road trip includes games at Dallas, at Nashville, your first game against the Predators of the year. Then you go to the Rangers, the Canadiens, Montreal, and you end it with Ottawa on Thanksgiving Day. And you come home, and the Calgary Flames are going to be waiting for you. So it is it's of huge importance that you get this win on Monday night because playing in Dallas isn't going to be an easy game. Playing in Nashville, forget it. And then you go to Madison Square Garden, and the Rangers playing pretty darn well right now.
Well, the Blue Jackets will continue to try and gain momentum to Monday's game against the Oilers. And we're going to keep gaining momentum and bringing you guys some great reporting. So until next time, I'm Ashliegh Ignelzi, and he's Dave Seaman.